We begin tonight with another stunning report related to the shooting at Robb Elementary. The New York Times says a Uvalde City police officer had a chance to shoot the gunman before he entered the school, but the officer did not take the shot. He was reportedly worried he'd miss and hit a child. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Isis Romero. State lawmakers will have an opportunity to ask city police about this. KENS 5 reporter Matt Houston joins us live with more on this story. Matt?
Yeah, Isis, the Times really said it best. This new information represents law enforcement's second opportunity to stop the shooter before he entered the elementary school. We already told you a school officer mistook a teacher for the gunman and drove right past the 18-year-old. Now this.
The Times, citing a second-hand account of May 24th's events, reports the gunman fired at two Uvalde City Police before he entered the school. The officers reportedly took cover, but didn't return fire because there were kids playing nearby. One of the officers was armed with his own AR-15 style rifle, the paper says.
I'll point out where it is.
DPS maintains city police went inside the school before any other officials, just 2 minutes behind the gunman.
The three initial police officers that arrived went directly to the door, and two received grazing wounds at that time from the suspect, while the door was closed.
Lawmakers will ask city police about their response. UPD officers who weren't initially eager to share their story with House investigators have now agreed to testify.
Took a little bit longer than we initially had expected, but those conversations did develop through the day, and so they are going to be cooperating.
This week, Representative Dustin Burrows, leading the House's work, questioned why Uvalde police wouldn't want to, quote, help determine the facts for the Uvalde community. After that pressure and a series of talks involving lawmakers, city and department leadership, UPD signed on. School Police Chief Pete Arredondo arrived around the same time, and he says he went in with another city officer. He has not yet agreed to testify to these investigators. Matt Houston, KENS 5.
Meantime, Uvalde is preparing for a legal fight over records related to this investigation. The city has hired an attorney to argue that certain pieces of evidence, including body camera footage, should not be publicly released. Nearly 150 outlets have asked for copies of records related to the shooting. The Attorney General has a little more than a month to decide whether to keep that evidence sealed.